kidding. Okay. I have my client Denise here. Thank you for taking the time to have a call with me today to share your experience about us working together for the past 6 months. First question I would like to ask you, Denise, is what was the problem you were having before you started training remotely with me?
Yeah, so when I started training, it was just at the onset of COVID. And so I switched from going to the gym to trying out a lot of different workout videos and programs. But I found that I was really wanting some more one-on-one coaching and a little bit more like tactical kind of movements and advice. And so when I reached out to you, it was my first time ever doing a personal training session. Actually, I've never worked with a personal trainer before, so I didn't know what to expect. And what I was just looking for is just to get back into a regular routine, being able to work from home, being able to work with what I have, which is just, body weight and anything else I had lying around.
What did you try in the past? Any classes you were doing or anything online?
So at the time, I'd actually just started like a beach body trial, and I was doing like some workouts with them, be it yoga or like cardio or high intensity. And I think what happens with those kinds of classes is that you just don't ever really know if you're doing it right. And so, and also missing that connection, like something pre-recorded was not as fun and engaging as like being able to chat with you and being able to problem solve and also telling you like where I'm at that day, like how I'm feeling, like what my energy levels are, like where maybe something hurts or like I don't feel so comfortable being able to do something. So we were able to always like adapt.
Can you share the moment when you realized training remotely with me was actually working to solve your problems?
When I was able to do a full push-up.
Amazing.
It was great. Like you were like, well, maybe you can try, like, here's 3 different ways you can try like this push-up motion, like, the regular, what we were doing. And then like, I kind of just decided that I wanted to push myself and do a full body. And then I was able to do it. And I've never been able to really sustain a full body push-up. And that was really exciting. When I first started, I didn't realize that like there were a lot of aspects of my body that I wasn't thinking about because my day-to-day, you don't really necessarily think about your hamstrings or your quads and how living and a sedentary lifestyle, like being on the computer all day, which is like my job, I'm on the computer like 10 hours a day. It really like doesn't let for your muscles to build any strength. And so when we started training together at first, like getting a lot of cramping and in those areas was like really eye-opening. And I think now that I'm able to do like some more advanced, like different kinds of squats or whether it be like different kinds of hip openers, I feel like my flexibility's increased, my strength's increased, and I just feel like stronger overall day to day, which is awesome. I think what's really unique and awesome about being able to work with you is, again, that you really listen to what the specific needs of like my specific needs are, or like what I'm working towards. Also, what's really different from any other work that I've done is the focus on like full range mobility work, which is not something that I've ever really like thought too much about. And like I'm thinking about like our hip 90-90. I'm like, that's not something that I ever used to do. And like now it's a part of all of my workouts because it's a way to warm my body up. I know that even if it's not something I'm targeting, that it's something I need to work on.
I love it. Thank you, Denise, for taking a moment out of your day to do this.